Nigerian essence and endeavors worldwide. The essence and endeavors of Nigerians all over the globe bring into light the hidden treasures in its human resources and influences of this great nation worldwide. Rome in Rome, Volume 1. Rome, an ancient city founded in 753 BC by Romulus and Remus on the Palatine Hill. This city became a global power and a great empire, full of glory and architectural splendor. So journey with me as we explore modern-day Rome in its greatness and the influences of Nigerians who have showcased their essence and endeavors, proudly representing our great nation.
Hi, I'm Ambassador Victor Omobode. I am the president of the Nigerian Essence and Endeavors Worldwide. And here we're doing a project called the New Report Italy. It's about the essence and endeavors of Nigerians in the diaspora in Italy as a whole. And we're going to be taking you on a journey in the lives and experiences of Nigerians, all their endeavors, and how they have managed themselves all these years in a foreign land. Italy is a land where we have a lot of foreigners, different cultures, different people. Right from history, we've known that Italy has accommodated foreigners. So how have the Nigerian society or community fared in this environment? So we're taking you on this journey to tell you the stories of Nigerians that you do not hear about.
Nigerian essence and endeavors worldwide.
Good morning, fine, thank you, sir. Yeah, happy to see you too. You're welcome to Rome. Benvenuto a Roma.
Can you say that again? I like
Benvenuto a Roma.
And what does that mean, sir?
You're welcome to Rome. Benvenuto. Benvenuto. I am Perez by name and Wilson by surname. And I'm from the Ijaw-speaking tribe from Nigeria. I've been in Italy for the past 30 years.
What?
30 years, and I have 2 kids.
You have 2 kids?
2 kids, 2 boys.
Beautiful wife?
Yeah, my wife, she's beautiful. I mean, she's
also, I saw your wife, she's very beautiful. Your kids, wonderful.
Yeah, thanks. Like you know, coming from the riverine area, the Ijaw-speaking tribe, you know, we are famous in massage, like setting of bones and giving birth, you know, to women that are pregnant, and we do so many things. I mean, let me say physiotherapy, but in the other way we did traditionally. That is our tradition, and it is something that has been passing from generation to generation. Some people they have a natural talent, you know. I think it's some people are born with talent. And then when you're from, it's like in their DNA.
Yeah.
So when you're from that lineage, I mean, not everybody, but majority of people from that family or that tribe or that DNA, they are gifted with that kind of job. Now it's my profession, and that is what I love about the job, because when you do a job that is like in your DNA, it's not a job. It's like a playground, you know.
Wow.
It's like you don't feel the burden. You don't feel, because let me just I study every day, but like my way of studying is for me, it just relaxes me. It's not like I'm studying or I'm doing something heavy. It's a way of, you know, relaxing myself. Massophysiotherapy, if you want to know, like it's a course that it's been done in Italy here. It's like the same level with the physiotherapists, it's the same thing. But like what I always tell people is that if you are a physiotherapist, or if you're a chiropractor or whatever, or you are an osteopath, it's the goal is the same goal, you know, to achieve what we all want to achieve is to heal the people, is to treat the people when they have problems, is to solve the problem of the people. So, but what I do, especially when, let me talk about myself, is I try to combine all these things. So I did studies in physiotherapy, studies in osteopath, studies in chiropractic, studies in massophysiotherapy, and I go around the world. Wherever I know that I can get knowledge, I go there. I don't mind how much it costs me, the risk it takes. I just go, I just move. So I've been like, I studied a Japanese, let me say, massage treatment, therapeutic. I studied the Thai therapeutic method. I studied different countries. French, they have their own method too. And then Canadian, with a professor called McGill. So I just try to combine, you know, these different methods. And then my dream, what I hope to achieve in life is one day to go back home, you know, to contribute to what my people they already have in hand, but just to like upgrade it. That is my goal. That is the goal that I want to achieve in life. If the Nigerian society will permit me, in the sense that what I'm trying to say is, in terms of security, there are so many challenges in Nigeria. So many, in terms of light, electricity, in terms of, I don't know, so many challenges. And people are poor, they can't even pay for the service. So what are you going to do? I mean, in a society where people don't have money to eat, how can they treat themselves? How can they pay for other services? So the challenge is it's not only for the people, they're even for we that we want to go home and contribute. In Italy, you know, this is a very good question that I really love answering. There is nothing good comes in easy. And most times we waste our time crying and complaining. You don't waste your time to complain or cry. You just give yourself a time, give yourself a program, and then you go slowly. It takes time. Like I started this, studying this job, let me say officially from 2004. But even before 2004, I used to go back home to learn from my uncles. So let me say I started even from the year 2000. So officially, let me say 2004. And up to today, it's almost 15-20 years, or even more if I'm not mistaken. So it takes time. It's not something that just comes like that, you know. Italians are lovely people, very lovely people, in the sense that before I used to be like ashamed in the beginning to do what I was doing to survive when I came to Italy. When I came to Italy, I used to go to beaches to sell things like towels, socks, and all these things, and knocking people's doors, you know, disturbing them even when they were sleeping. And they come out and they say, "Oh, figlio mio," you know, and I was like, it was so I was surprised. I was saying, like, I mean, these kind of people, if you go in Nigeria, if you go to knock somebody's door, you want to sell something, when the person is sleeping, the person can even, you know, can punch you or do whatever. So I was so surprised of the love these people they have. Very. Even the police people are the most friendly people.
Wow.
For me, I don't know of other cases, but I love the Italian police people.
No, I know why you don't want to come up.
No, I love the Italian. I just love everything about Italy, and it's not easy, but the peace I have here, the love I have here, the environment, the everything. I'm married an Italian because I think my lifestyle goes very good with the Italian lifestyle. I love love. I love peace. I love good things. I don't like, and you know, when I was in Nigeria, I saw so many horrible things, and I was saying, no, I wouldn't come back. If I go out of this country, I won't come back again. But today, not that I want to go back because I don't love Italy. I love Italy. I have my family here, but it's good. It's our let me say, it's our duty. It's because we're growing older, and one day we all know that one day we will pass away. So yeah, exactly. No matter how bad the society is, we should always stand where we're from. We shouldn't forget where we come from. Rehabilitation in terms of when somebody does, maybe you have a hip replacement or shoulder replacement or different kind of injuries. We try to like work on the muscles, on the tendons, on the so many. You know, we try to rehabilitate the person to get back his normal life. You know, which is movement. Movement is very, very important. Yeah, that's my job. But there are so many things that people don't know. When you talk of arthritis and example, let me say osteoporosis, and there are kind of some certain illness that they don't have cure. No cure, no matter what you do. It's either you just be rehabilitating yourself, do exercises, do movement, do massages, and then you just get some relief from the pain. But as time goes on, it's either you do an operation because you know what we call cartilage. They consume, they get consumed. So if they finish, if they consume, then you have to do an operation. It will be better if they can come to Italy. But I can move, I can go around, but because I'm an Italian citizen, so I have dual citizenship anyway, Nigerian and Italian. But I do go around, but most times I try to go around countries that are, you know, close to Italy, so that I don't go too far. What I always tell people is wherever you are, you just start building up yourself. Don't wait. Don't wait until I get there before I will start building up myself. Because like what I'm doing today, I started building up myself even when I was an illegal immigrant, let me say so. Even when I wasn't having the documents. So building up yourself, it takes time, and you don't wait, because time waits for nobody.
Thank you very much. I like what you just said. You don't wait because time waits for no one. And so on this, I would say thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure seeing you guys here. Vorrei ringraziare questa organizzazione delle interviste che abbiamo appena fatto, e vorrei anche ringraziare, diciamo, l'Italia, cioè che è stato il mio paese di, come devo dire, adozione, veramente con cuore. I am Perez Wilson, the new Nigerian.
My name is Sandro. I'm an actor. Sandro is an Italian name. I don't know in Nigeria if there's a name like this. Maybe not. Theater. It's not movies, stage movies, both of them, and I have got a theater, my personal theater here in Rome, where I act every time. I teach and act. Not academic, but it's like a course, you know. It's not a real school. It's like a course. Very, very good.
Wow.
Yeah, I like him. I like him too much. Acting is important, but in this case, I'm not acting. That's the truth. It's very good, right? I need it for my job, but I need it for my life. I don't know about Nigeria. I was in Africa just last year for my holidays, for my marriage, and it was wonderful. But I was in Tanzania, not Nigeria. Nigeria, I know just a guy, Perez. Yeah, muscle therapy, you know, is very, very good. But I know just him. A personal ability to do these messages. I knew other muscle therapists, you know, but he has a talent, and more, he studied a lot. He has a passion for this, and that's good. Questo ragazzo, Perez, ho conosciuto altri terapisti, lui è bravo perché ha un talento particolare, è abituato a farlo, in più studia, per cui poi il risultato lo sente. Per il lavoro che faccio è importante, e anche per me, proprio per la salute personale. Naija Alpha, Perez, na my guy.
Nigerian essence and endeavors worldwide.
Welcome to Rome. This is the capital city of Italy, and right now we are in Tessy's world, one of the finest salon in Rome. Are you ready for this journey? Trust me, it's gonna be fun. Come with me.
My name is Gabriel Sylvia, but people knows me as Tessy because of my business. I'm in Italy. I'm clocking 31 years. I'm in Italy. I'm a hairdresser from Nigeria.
So you took what you were doing in Nigeria as a hairdresser,
Yeah.
brought it down here.
Yes.
And that's what you're doing
Yes.
for the last 3 decades and 1 year. It's 1 year, right?
Yeah. You know, when you come into Europe, if you don't have document, you cannot start what you learn from home or what you study. You must do something else till your document will be settled. Then you can start the work or whatever you do back home. So I cannot tell you that I came Italy in 30 years ago or 31 years ago. Then I start immediately being a hairdresser. Because of I'm an immigrant, so I didn't start it immediately. I do other things to help myself. I sell all these, I don't know, many people will see all these boys or girls carrying bag at the shoulder, going house to house or in the shop to sell, to make their daily bread, because it doesn't warrant documents. It's risky, but you can hustle to live your life. So that is what I did for some years. When I came into this country, I came alone. It was not easy. It was a very, 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 very tragedy situation. You know, a woman, nobody, you struggle, and I come for my family to struggle to help my family to live my life. It was very, 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 very hard. But as God prepared for me and as He has it. So, like what I'm telling you, moving around, selling things, I went into a village to move around to sell. Then I find a family one man said, come and work for me to do cleaning. I was 10 months in Italy when this thing happened. So at the process, I met this man that I start cleaning his house. That is where I find my husband.
Wow.
I was just walking along the road with, somebody in 10 months in Italy, you don't have anything. I wear a shoe that tears. I use my hand to do the shoe with my nail so that I can walk. The shoe was paining me. So my husband today was passing me, see, stop. I said, he asked me if I need lift. I said, yes. Then he carry me. That is how we start. I don't know him. After some months, I miss him. After some months, I jammed him again. So after long period, then that is how we come to be husband and wife. We be fiancé for some years. From there, then we come to be husband and wife. 2 children. One is 24 years, going to be 25 years January. One is already 23 years this year. Yeah, there are many that worked with me, and after working with me, then they go on. Some I may know about 2 or how many, because it's not easy to open a salon in Europe, especially in this place. But I know there is some that has worked with me, and today they are on their own working. Italians, no, but I know I have Brazil, then I have Nigeria, I have an Eritrea. They worked with me, but today they are working on their own. They have their own stuff.
There is something I would like to say. One interesting thing about your salon, that is Tessy Salon, is the fact that you have not just been doing this for a long time. Your business has been able to also produce other fantastic business in this nation. I mean, you just said it yourself that you have a Brazilian who has her own hair salon. You have a Nigerian also who has her own hair salon, which is very good. So we're looking at a business that has bettered other businesses, and that's, that's a milestone. That's something very fantastic and interesting. And I really want to commend you, man. You're doing a very great job. Very great job.
This salon now is 25 years. Children want to continue, I don't think, because my children divert to another line. They didn't come to my way, they divert to another.
No, that is also very interesting, because what you're doing is that you're producing chain of businesses.
Yeah. There are many challenges, in a business. One challenge in a business is financial. It's not easy to do a business, and not that somebody has the financial before you start the business. Just picking up this little you have and start the business. So challenges I have is challenges of financial. That is where I will say the challenge is really hard. But upon that challenge, but I never give up.
Wow.
I continue struggling. Here is a place that you must be regular in whatever you are doing. You must pay your tax. You cannot run away from one side or the other. You must be stable. So all those things is a challenge that when you come every month, there must be for you to pay, and you must pay the bill, because without it, you cannot go forward. No, it's very, very difficult to have a loan in this country. You must struggle on your own. The first loan I have in this country is 20-something years ago, made by my husband. He collected it, then I used it to start the salon. Up till now, I try to have a loan. I cannot have a loan up till now as I'm here. So I'm struggling by myself, by the grace of God. Maybe I went home If I don't want to make mistake, I have went home maybe 3 times.
In the last 31 years?
The last time I went home is about 10 or 11 years now.
You know what that tells me? What that tells me is that this country is a country of opportunities, and then they have made you so comfortable that you have made it your home, which is actually very, very interesting.
No, when I came to this country, I asked God for one thing I want to do at home. I said, I want to build human beings. I don't want to build house. I don't want to have any property, but I want to build human beings. And the real God made it for me. I have built hundreds of people.
Wow, that's good. That's very good.
I train people back home.
Wow.
I train them. There are people today, both my own family, any part, as far as you called me that I need, then I do it for many people. Yeah,
as a Nigerian.
Italy is my home. Italy is my home. I have traveled many. I have had. I'm not that I'm a traveler, but hearing from other countries and other places, I have made a place as my own home.
That means if I present before you America, present before you Dubai, present before you United Kingdom, and then present Italy to you, you choose Italy all over and all over again. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Good. No place like here. Here is my own country. Okay. Nigeria is where I was born, but my country I live, if God permit, till I will die, is Italy. Here, no type of hair that we cannot do here. If you call it European hair, we can do it. You call it African hair, we can do it. You call it American hair, we can do it. We can braid, we can do color, we can cut. We do everything pertaining hair. Nothing about hair that we cannot do.
Brazilian hair, human hair, Peru hair.
Nothing about hair, anything called hair. In any way, in any type of hair that we cannot do. No hair. Questo parole per tutti italiani, che paese che è stato per 31 anni, ringrazia ogni persona in questo paese. In paese c'è quello buono, c'è quello cattivo, in tutto il mondo, non solo qua. Ma per me io ho trovato quello italiano più migliore in questo paese. Ancora oggi sta con voi italiano per tutto quello che voi avete fatto per la vita, per la famiglia, per la vita di mia famiglia. Io ho accettato stare con voi perché voi avete accettato che io posso stare con voi. Grazie alla famiglia di mio marito che loro hanno preso come figli, non ho come moglie, perché tutti da A fino a Z avevo avuto bene la vita mia, mai avevo avuto problema con loro, gente che vogliono bene. Ringrazio, che Dio benedica.
Nigerian endeavors worldwide.
So I'm Adora Heavenly. I'm 25. I'm Nigerian, born in Italy, and I'm Igbo from Imo State. I'm a model. I've been modeling since when I was 14, and I've also been in movies, in some movies here in Italy, and yeah. Yes, I've been in 2 or 3 movies, but that's not really my field. I am based on just modeling, mainly modeling. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. It wasn't easy because going for a beauty pageant is not just, preparing, getting dressed, getting your makeup done, and then come out and do what you need to do. It takes a lot of preparations, even from your house, mentally, physically. You need to prepare. You need to prepare your body. You need to prepare your mind. You need to study because you can have a lot of questions. You can have a lot of challenges, you know. But then it made me feel really good that everything I prepared for came out well. And then the opportunities I got after winning the pageant, it was just wonderful, wonderful. Yes, for example, for the beauty pageant, you need to prepare yourself because the judges are going to ask you questions, and not just they're not just going to like you're not just going to come out wearing your dress and do what you need to do. You have to prepare because judges are going to ask you questions. Judges are going to ask you different questions about a country. So you need to really prepare yourself. You need to go into, sometimes I remember when I was preparing for Miss Africa, I had to go study about politics. I had to go study a bit about Nigeria, and I had to take my mom along with me. Like when I was studying, I was asking my mom, I said, listen, you need to help me. Like what was this? What do I need to study? And she was giving me some, hints. She was like, okay, study this, we did it together. And lo and behold, they asked me questions about my country because I came out and I said I'm Nigerian. So they asked me some questions about Nigeria. Oh yes, I did.
Dad and your mom.
Oh yes, I did. Oh, so much. At first, when the first time I started modeling, the way I started, I was somewhere with my mom. We were in a mall, precisely. And the mall was about to close. So they were announcing that, listen, we're about to close, so please, everyone should go out. My mom and I were seated somewhere and we were like, okay, it's time to leave. And we saw a woman and a man looking at our direction. So when we stood up to leave, these people came towards us and they were like, excuse me. And we were like, don't worry, we're leaving. So they said, no, we don't work here. We're actually a modeling agency. So we are agents and we own the agency.
Were they Italians?
They were Italians. They were Italians. And my mom was like, oh, they said, we would like this girl to work with us. And my mom was like, listen, she's little, she's 14. No, she needs to study, And they were like, there is no one, nothing doesn't stop them from studying. It's even good they start earlier. So my mom at first was like, no. She's going to Nigeria very soon, so she doesn't have time for all this. But then, on the long run, she noticed that I was always asking her, Mom, why don't you want me to do this? I think it would be good. I think it would be nice. And she was like, no, you need to study. And I said, but you heard what the woman said. Modeling wouldn't stop me from studying. She was like, okay. And she called the lady and said, okay, we'll give it a try. Let me go for it. She actually was my backbone all through, my mom. Because some family members were like, no, leave modeling. There is a lot going on in that industry. Yes, there is. But I really thank God that nothing of such has ever happened to me. Like, my mom, and it got to a time I was like, okay, Mom, I think I'm not going to do this because there was a lot of pressure on me that everyone was, no, focus on your studies, leave it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. My mom just said, listen, don't let anyone determine what you're going to do. You like it, do it. I'm your mother, so I support it. I spoke to my dad was like, do it. And honestly, I don't regret my action because this thing has created a lot of good things for me. This job has opened doors for me, and it has given me like a satisfaction, a very, very big satisfaction. And when you have this satisfaction because you also know that your parents are really behind you, they are solidly there for you. They're like, yes, do it. When I won Miss Africa, she was there, and I could see when they said the winner of the show is, everyone was shouting my number was number 14. Everyone was shouting my number, and in my head, I was like, oh my God, I don't know. And I was just looking at her, just her. And when they called my number, she jumped up. She was like, yes, that's my daughter. Everyone went to her. She was recording, and in the video, you could see people hugging her. They're like, yes, your daughter deserves it. And she was crying. So I actually couldn't hug her or even snap pictures with her until everyone left the hall because no one gave me that space. No one gave her that space. And when I met her, when I hugged her, the first thing I thought was thank you. Because I knew that she was there, she was good, she was, behind me, she was, yes. Maybe at that time, yes. But now, no, because I've also done, as I said earlier, this beauty pageant opened so many doors for me. So it brought in a manager. I had a manager, and this manager helped me with other kind of jobs. He helped me with signing with a very big modeling agency in Rome. And this modeling agency helped me to get to fashion for the Milan Fashion Week. And I modeled for Alvaro Martini. Alvaro Martini owns Prima Classe, which is a very known fashion brand here in Italy. And then I also did the Paris Fashion Week this year. And it wasn't just like, I didn't do the fashion week. I never knew I was going to do the fashion week, first of all. It's just that my manager showed these people who are into the fashion week, the Paris Fashion Week, my pictures. And they were like, we want this person. You know, at all minutes, we want this person. And it was just a thing of 2 days. My manager called me, would you be available for the Paris Fashion Week? I said, yeah, it's fine. But I wasn't really putting so much, interest in it, because like, in 2 days, how is it possible? But believe me that in just 2 days, I got my ticket, I got my hotel book, I got everything. My money, even before the show, just because they wanted me there. So I wouldn't say the beauty pageant is my biggest accomplishment, but it's something that opened doors, because I know that I can achieve more. I think when I would say I've accomplished a big thing is when I model with Naomi Campbell.
Is that your favorite?
She is my favorite. She is my favorite. And I look up to her. I walk and everything. Most times, when I modeled for a Maltese fashion designer this year. He came to Rome for a show, and when he saw me, he was like, "Wow, like you look so much like Naomi Campbell. I get this a lot." But I was like, "Okay, yeah, no problem. Maybe because I'm carrying a straight wig with a center part." I was like, "Well," he's like, after the show, he said, "You don't just look like Naomi Campbell. You walk like Naomi Campbell." And I said, "Do I?" He said, "Yes, because Naomi Campbell walks with elegance. She doesn't walk like everyone likes, they give power to it. She carries herself before she carries the dress. So when she comes out, you don't just look at the dress first, you look at her and be like, wow." So, and I get that a lot. Like when I'm on the runway, all my senses are very, very active. I can literally hear what people are saying, people that say that. And the first thing I always hear is, "Wow, she looks like Naomi Campbell." But they say it in Italian, "Oddio, assomiglia a Naomi Campbell." And he's like, "I love the way you walk. I love the way you carry the dress." And because of that, he bought my ticket to Malta for his show. And I was like the VIP of the show, because every other model, the male, the females, were Maltese, but I was the only one he brought from outside. And he was like, "I want to give you the honor to be the last person to come out, because I want people to just be like, is this Naomi Campbell?" But I'm like, well, I don't want people to think I'm Naomi Campbell. But he's like, "No, I just want that." And I didn't get it from just him. I don't get that from just him. I get it from everyone. I've thought about that, and I'm taking it into consideration. Maybe I'll contest for MBGN next year.
Next year.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to say?
Yes.
Trust you know interest. I don't want to be against and I mean that.
My favorite designer is Valentino. I just have this thing that when I see his adverts, when I see anything that has to do with him, I literally have goosebumps. And I have this strong feeling, like very, very strong feeling, that one day I'm going to work for. Yes, I have this strong feeling that, yeah, I just have it. And I saw him at Anzio, the next city here, because he lives just here, very close. So one day I was around the city at Anzio, and I saw him, Piccioli, that's his name. And I was hearing people say, "Oh my God, is that not Piccioli? Is that not Piccioli?" In my head, I was like, am I dreaming, or did I just hear Piccioli? And due to the fact that it's just like, even with my eyes closed, I can sense that Naomi Campbell is around me. So because I like her, I love her. So it's the same thing with Italy. So with my eyes closed, just with the corner of my eyes, I saw his hair. There's long hair. And I was like, oh my God, that's Peach. I turned and yes, he was the one with his wife. They were walking. They were just like, let me not say normal human beings, but he was just on flip-flops walking around. And everyone was like, oh my God, he's the one. And I was like, oh my goodness, I just met this man. And to be very, very honest with you, he was looking at me. And I think in my head, it was like, in his head, it was like, oh, this girl looks, maybe she is a model or something. I was at work actually. So he turned around with his wife, stopped somewhere and began to stare, but later moved away because I was busy with people I was working. So, but then, like, I had this strong feeling that for me to meet you like this, one day I'm going to work with you. It's quite difficult, but I believe if you mean a personal relationship, my partner.
Relationship.
Yes, I am. You know, I think having a partner who's supportive of what you do is very, very important. Having a partner who's supportive and who understands your job is very important. I'm grateful to God for the kind of partner I have because he's really supportive of what I do. And he pushes me to be the best in everything I do. Before I start any show, he's always like, go and shine, go and do what you, I don't need to tell you too much, just go and do what you know how to do best.
Nigerian.
He's Nigerian. He was born in Nigeria, but he came here when he was really young. So he has this open mind, this open mentality that even when I tell him like, oh, babe, see look at the job I did today. Oh, I posed in bikinis. Oh, I did. He's not like, oh, you're too exposed. I don't like that. No, he's cool. He's like, oh, you look good. You look great. And every time he's always like, what is your agent doing? Do you have another show? What's up with the other show? Is your agent doing well? Is he getting you good businesses? Do I need to invest? He's always asking me, do I need to invest in you? I'm like, how do you want to invest in me? He said, no, like you need to, I want you to do more. I want you, when next you have a show, let me be there, let me do this, you know. So he's really supportive of what I do. And whenever I have a job or anything, I always call him first, like he's my manager. Like, what do you think of this? He'll be like, okay, yeah, maybe it's good, but did you discuss with your manager about this? What did he say about this? I think you should go this way. I think you should do it this way. So I'm really grateful for the kind of human I have. A way of giving back to society. That's a good question. I think, I don't know if I'm right, but I think if I have a chance to get like if I eventually go for MBGN and get to even show my face in Nigeria and people get to know me, I think from there I would start, I would do something. But now I haven't really thought of what I would do to give back to the society in Nigeria, but I have plans on doing that because I'm Nigerian, even though I was born in Italy and yes, I said I'm Italian, but deep down I'm Nigerian, my roots are Nigerians. So I need to do something for my people. Because before being Italian, I'm Nigerian. So I will definitely do something in Nigeria. But I need to, I think I need to just get myself known a bit in Nigeria. People should, maybe, not everyone, but you know, so people should know, oh, this is Adora and all. I thank God that in my village, I'm from Akokwa, Imo State. I thank God that in my village, I was shown in the newspaper in Nigeria. And my sister sent me pictures. It's not you. I said, you're asking me, you know my sister, you should know me. I said, oh my God, like, there's a newspaper about you. And I was surprised, which means my people already know me. So definitely I'm going to start with my village. Because if your people already accept you, it's a great thing. If your people already know you, it's an accomplishment. So from there, I'm going to expand. So first I will start with my home people because they already know me, and then maybe open up, do more. But definitely I'm going to do more. I don't want to embarrass me like this. But yes, my favorite food is banga and starch with snail. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Benin people know how to do it. I don't know, I heard that starch and banga is from Delta State, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
So you don't know how to make it.
I don't know. I know how to make banga, but I don't know how to make starch. Oh yes, of course.
Gazibaga.
Yeah, I can.
Gazibaga.
Okay, yes. It's just the starch that is my problem. Like it's too difficult for me. Spaghetti with vongole, seafood. Oh my god.
You know how to make that, right?
Yes,
I just can give you a treat if I decide to come check in your house.
No, it's best to take you to the restaurant. They'll make it better. Like I'll just take you to an Italian restaurant close to the sea because they're the ones that always have the best seafood and everything, you know. So I'll just take you there. So you'll have a very nice plate of it. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Yes, I would really love to thank them, appreciate them for the great opportunity they've given to me, and also thank my colleagues, some fashion designers, or maybe I should even speak Italian now. So, vorrei ringraziare tantissimo per l'opportunità e per avermi fatto sentire come una regina durante le sfilate, per il rispetto, per il valore che mi avete dato. Sono davvero grata. And I would also love to thank my Igbo people, Umundibo. Thank you so much, Dalu. I really appreciate you guys for the support and the love, the messages I receive on my Instagram, on my Facebook. And I also love to appreciate my Edo people, my Benin people. Wawese Kakabo. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope that one day we all have a way to celebrate together. Thank you. And lastly, I just want to say that I am Adora Heavenly. I am the new Nigeria.
Nigerian essence and endeavors worldwide.
All right, so that's where we are right now. We are right now in Chicago. I guess you can't be thinking that this is American. We're in here, we're staying in Rome, but we've been able to bring Chicago down to Rome. And of course, we're talking about no other place than Hotel Chicago. And the thing behind this hospitality business that you're about to see unraveling just a minute is no other person than this fantastic entrepreneur who has been doing this business for the past 25 years. Get ready to meet him. Thank you. All right, so this is the man that brought Chicago down to Rome. So can we get to meet you? So what's your name?
My name is Chief Abba from Lady Bay, in the States, in Nigeria, from Nigeria. Yeah, it's a pretty long time, since 1984. Yes. Initially here, but now all of them are in America. Actually, I'm not running on the Chicago. I have other establishment that's under the artist and tourism sector. I run also Adora 1 and Adora 2 DMBs. So it's been tough. It's not a one-day journey to describe how I come about Chicago. It's a long-time process. I remember in 1986 when IDB stopped remittances from Nigeria. So foreign students were found into being handicapped of finances. We couldn't pay our school fees and the feedings and the accommodation. However, to cut the story short, the necessity is a matter of invention. We started doing such jobs that we weren't doing 1 year. When we are having our remittances, we were doing some odd jobs, working in agricultural farms, doing what they call compra, just to make things. From there, the burn opened. Where sometimes they serve a bit clever, and sometimes shrewd, and sometimes futuristic. Like when I came into business, I tried to think what one day, in Italy, and there is this bit of antipathic attitude of Italians, they blame behavior, but we're able to discover other roads. Now it's when very close to many others will open. So we know that in exotic businesses, exotically food from Africa getting in existence here. So we're able to invent legally food from Africa or France, Belgium, where you have other Africans in diaspora. But Italy was just pumping up, was just coming up. And we started rolling with my partner. We ran African supermarkets. For African supermarkets, we ran boutique. From boutique, we opened restaurant. From restaurant, we sold out the businesses, and that's why I came to raise fund to come into hotel businesses. I've bought so many economic goods. The one that inspires me and the one I use today is the O-level award. That's only the economics book I read that is in my head that leads me to prosper. But the fact is O-level award I use in my business. Just savings, cut down expenditure, cut down burial expenditure, just saving. And cut down your clothes, cut your coats, according to your size. So fortunately, I attended a secondary school in Nigeria, government secondary school. Our father gave us some money. The school in the state take 20% and the rest put in the post office account. So from there, I saw this inspires. When I get money, I put to service. Service, number one. It's happened to every person, but it's expensive, yes. Is the position, the location. I was sleeping when I got it, and then I moved. It was out of God. When I say God exists, God really exists. Because somebody took me to this place, and look at it, I said, no, this place is old. No, I said, take it. I said, no, I said, I've been doing what I want. I said, take it. So I was sleeping when I took this place. The Italian government said they're a little bit straightforward. If you pay this in taxes, present your books, pay your taxes. When you go to bank, if your accountant at the commercialista projects you very well, they could give you loan. But when you don't pay taxes, you don't pay what is necessary, your company taxes and others of them. They look at your income and they look at what you give to the government, to the state. From there, if you act and make a request for a loan, not so you have a little bit, one or two access. You have to struggle to have an access. It be a kind of a shorty, that you have this access. So there's no way you could run. But paying your taxes and others of them will make you. It's not easy, but to make you. Somebody has to project you. Yes. Yes, from the tribe I come from. I think we were taught to cook. So sometimes we eat lasagna, not lasagna, carbonara. No. Hey, Ticarico. Last Sunday. Sunday. Discipline. Actually, that this successful black guys are, or they call it being profiled by the police. If you are doing fine, no matter even if you are in front of police, it's still suspecting you because you are doing something. So we are trying to be conscious about this. So that's why I try to make, keep my area clean. Keep my area clean. Make sure those bad boys don't come near me. Even if my hotel is empty, but when I see them, I say there's maybe. So scare them away, taken away. My name is Chief Adolphus Izama Olodibe. Surprisingly, I'm the Otumba of Ikosi, Ikosofe land, Lagos. So I believe I'm a new Nigerian. Okay.
Nigerian essence and endeavors worldwide.
Mr. Nice Guy. I love Sam.
Yeah, we are cool. We are doing well. Normally, we are fine. Yeah, as for me, so that is a very great idea. So it's not easy anyway. I don't feel like no easy. So when we entered this country, first we just got in our mind this about music stuff, because just reason, all the way from Nigeria we started it. So as we entered this country the first time, the first is okay. Let's start this thing again. Let's start it again. Let's see how it will be. But we thank God we are still doing it by the grace of God. Normally, my name is Wisdom. Wisdom. My stage name is Flash, because I upgraded from Wisdom to Flash.
My name is Samtex. My stage name is Samtex. So my name is Samuel. So the name is just taken from that Samtex. So we just signify smartness. So that is why I see myself as a smart guy. So I took that name Samtex.
Top is
85. Yeah.
It's 7 years now. Yeah, I started it.
Yeah. In Nigeria, we started, we started the music journey in Nigeria. So anyway, what started in the church, how it is, I just like a keyboardist in the church. So I feel like studio is my best place to be, So I just move on. And that is how it started, We started all way back home. We started the music thing. So we get here. So we just still like, let's just still do it as usual. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of my biggest inspiration from music is is Two-Face Baba. So I consume his music so much. I like his kind of lifestyle is what I just want to imitate, because he also preach love in his song and all that. So his song always give me good vibe. I love his song so much, and many other artists. I'm a consumer of music. I listen to all music, but especially Two-Face is my kind of mentor in music. So that is who I look up to.
Actually, the first time when I arrived this country, 2016, I first started with Italian school. A place I studied Italian language, and the same place also studied some course like entertainment. So through there, we have a title called, or they have a group called Matimo. So you can find it anywhere, all platforms. So Matimo, they are a group, Italian group. So we made the music and other things, entertainment. So at the same time, we travel some places in Italian, just for a platform. So I almost spent time with them up to 2 years plus. So before I rotated from the city to this city I am today. But most important, because just this is course when I get to graduate from the level, so I need to move on. So that is why today we don't used to work with them anymore. So, but my first family where we are alive here, because our musical group, the team, the Italians.
When we came here, I was all my hope, I made a lot of friends, Italian friends. So they were all telling me we have to, since we love doing music, we have to do their kind of music that they will be able to relate to. So I said, okay. So I was having intention of doing Italian music, trying to know some promoters, producers, Italians. So like he said, so we just went to some courses in Italy here, just do some things, collab with them. So, but I find out that music has no border. So even if we do a good music, they can still relate. So what changed my mind from that is when I went to a conference, it was all through Italian. So we were just few Africans there. So the song that they were playing there was P-Square. So they played P-Square and they played also Two-Face. So I was, in my mind, I was thinking, so a lot of foreign people here, this is white people, so, but they are playing African music. So if I can also do African music and I'm here, that means my song can still go anywhere. So I just changed my mind from there. So I wasn't specializing on Italian music. So I just deviate from it and I started doing my culture, because all the intention was also to promote my culture, to also make Italians know that yes, there is African culture, there's African music, so my food and everything, so that they can understand more about Africa. That was why. So I don't see myself doing Italian music that much again, based on that. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's very nice, so cool, no? Because the first time when I wanted to work in Italian, no, at that time I'm in the school, in the courses, because a lot of Italian friends are there together, working, young boys and few Nigerians. So the first day now, yeah, we attended on a big show like that. So throughout before the show was a big concert. So we are going to perform with a live band. So throughout we are performing with making them practice, weekly practice every time, so that we can be able to perform on that very day. So as for me, I find it so difficult because they are doing all this kind of rap beat.
There's more trap,
more trap, all this kind of stuff, and so much find it difficult. God, so what am I going to do on this kind of stage now? I started let me rap. I tried to rap more. It's not that okay. But my producer, the white guy called Jaruk, I say anyhow, let's be doing it. Once by white people, they encourage a lot. Those people in Thailand, they will encourage you. They stand they don't need your action, your action where you are vibrating, jumping, moving. So they will write something like that. I appreciate supporting you. So after then we went to the show that time. So when I stepped to the stage, the room said they just saw my swag, all those kind of black, other people are white people. I just happy to black among us. So before I just stepped in there, the first motivation, I started clapping. Oh, making noise, oh, let's go. Oh, don't have to give me so much joy. I said, now me, I step in. I just sing the rap. I have the video. Sometimes I watch the video, sometimes I roll myself. No, I feel so much joy. I'll be happy. Yeah. See, get some pass. I don't even know what I'm talking anymore. I just did my pity because it's just by group, by step, they're programming. The time just feel it. The time just feel it. I shouted this jubilating, go. Even though on the day, there's so much happy. So I want to appreciate in Thailand. There's so much people, they appreciate a lot. I wish I can stay with them or collaborate with any Italians. But the problem is that the kind of music, because sometimes I prefer Afrobeat and high life. That is the thing I don't know how possible, but I wish. But let's feature also everything, as he used to say.
Together, I think we have 6 songs.
Together.
My favorite on it is the love. I love it so much. The love I have for you.
Yeah.
On it, cannot buy it.
Well, it's very strong, like if you mean the collabo, you gotta collabo again. Yeah, collabo do together is that I like hold something, hold something, and so much even the whole verse there is if you hold something, the guy finish the song. You understand? Before the for you, this one is talking about that whole something is finish the song. That is the collabo we did together.
The whole something is your favorite.
Yeah, I love this thing.
For you is mine. I don't know for people like whole something is the biggest. It's our first song together in Italy here. So that is the song they used to know us together. That these are brothers, these are group. So it's very big. We go to shows and all that with the song, little things. But why I just prefer personally, I don't know. But personally, I prefer For You because of what I was going through the time I did the song. So based on that, so that was why I just prefer the song. The song is it's kind of a love song anyway. Yeah. The love when I get for you, money no fee buy ammo. The feeling when I get for you, money no fee buy ammo. Love in your eye, I see the love in your eye. Love in your eye, I see the love in your eye. Hey, baby girl. So it's just like that anyway, just kind of a love song. So yeah.
Most important now, talk about freestyle now. I love one of my perfect songs I did this is a good woman. I don't know why, but I got this I got inspiration for a long time. Let me just start with the back. Ever since I met you, girls, see my life and turn for good, yo. Yeah. Ever since I set my eyes on you, see my life and turn for good. Ooh, I no go let you go. I say me, I no go leave you on our way. Ooh, you the fine thing, white brother found a beautiful thing. Ooh, if you demand the go, let me teach up my money, no. Ooh, yeah, they love you. Ah, my nesopu, them magi nesopu. Ah, mama me onemoro wa nesopu. Ooh, my nesopu. Biti kosi walale. Ooh, yeah, onemoro wa nesopu. Iyo koko, nangwara magwa, ejikwane wani gwegwe. Papa ngwara sinu, ejikwane wani gwegwe. See, never you play with the heart of a woman. A good woman is precious. Ooh, Alvaro Ejikwane Wani Great. Number one, I just need because I was in my childhood. I so much love Dr. Mighty from my childhood. You know, somebody that I grew with. I do have many top more Afrobeat, more artists now, like Raymond, all this kind of all this young guys, this Davido, Timaya, Timaya is still there. I see I whiskey a lot of them and this do that. But where I started having love of music, it started from the time of Dr. Mighty. You understand? So Dr. Mighty and Timaya and the like. So normally I would like to collaborate with Dr. Mighty before I start using other ones first. I think I will start with Dr. Mighty. And I know that it's not. But I need to make one day. I need it something like that. More toy going around the world. My dream, moving city by city, country by country. You know, I want to start making songs. You know, I have one of Italian friend I work with. The guy used to say that prayer to me. Say, I wish, you know, I pray that one day you will around having some toys, city by city. That's fine. Next 5 years, I want to see myself a great man. You know, to collaborate with kind of artists, with people that will be so proud of me. Next 5 years. I want to see myself where people would try to search me on Google, try to know who are, you know, you have a brother that this song, you know, it's from my community. What is the name? I want you to start searching for me. Buongiorno, buonasera, buon pomeriggio a tutti. Io sono Wisdom, si chiama, mi chiamo Wisflash, no? Sono musicista, artista, sto qui in Italia, no? 7 anni sto qua in Italia. A me, grazie a tutti in Italia, grazie per quello, not so per musicare per tutti. Grazie a tutti, grazie a Italia.
Yeah, grazie Italia, grazie Italia. Yeah, noi vorremmo dire grazie per tutto che avete fatto per noi, siamo molto contenti, veramente siamo molto contenti. Io mi ricordo quando abbiamo arrivato qua come un immigrante, ma oggi tutto l'ha cambiato, tutto, la mia vita, il mio futuro, tutto è cambiato. Anche adesso io ho una famiglia grande qua come Italia, lavoro qua in Italia, faccio tutto qua, abbiamo un studio come una musicista, come un artista. Adesso abbiamo studio qua, il nostro futuro sta in realtà in Italia. Noi siamo molto contento. Io voglio dire grazie a Dio, ti ringrazio a tutto il governo dell'Italia per aver aiutato noi grandi.
Nigerian essence and endeavors worldwide.
I'm Dr. Kamalo Raymond Chuka. I'm here for the past 43 years. I'm an academic doctor. I'm an epistemologist. Doctorate in philosophy of science. I started university here and I ended it up here. In fact, I'm married in Nigeria as a court marriage, but church marriage, I did it here, and my wife was in Nigeria for some years teaching. So after I must have gone far with studies here, I decided to call her here for family affairs here and there. And luckily she came and lived with me. We continue to do a lot of sacrifice to go on with life and maintain our family because we got children. I have 4 children, and they are all grown-ups. Many of them have graduated even. My aim of coming here is to improve knowledge and go back to my country of origin to help contribute for the progress of my country, Nigeria. It was my main objective, and I still have it in mind up to now. First and foremost, when I ended up my studies and wanted to go back to Nigeria to resume work there as I was working before, there was a lot of ideas that carried me away from remaining there. As the salary something and the situation as one who has family, how I could maintain my family there, how I could survive, and the long period they gave me to stay before they'll give me the present academic title I have, which could have helped me to resist. So there wasn't much hope to realize all these things. So consequently, I was forced to be back here in Italy. Unfortunately, here I got a job with an Italian company that does interior and exterior decoration of buildings. We work with architects, and I worked with them for 26 years. And in the end, I was able to go to pension. I'm on pension. My country of origin in mind, Nigeria. And to encourage them, I've done my best to open a company that could help those, our younger ones, who are jobless, to realize or to get a job and maintain themselves and their families. But unfortunately, after I have opened this company, I fall sick. I had a heart problem. I was operated, and presently I'm getting better. I'm okay. So when I must have recovered fully, I have the hope to go and elaborate the company in Nigeria to help them, especially the younger ones or the aged ones who are suffering untold hardship. I am so much worried in seeing my people, Nigerians, leaving my country of origin, Nigeria, to go and die in the desert, in the sea. The point remains that Italian government, Nigerian government, as I'm saying, supposed to have what? A bilateral exchange. Bilateral exchange. And not to give an individual opportunity to go and exchange business or way of survival in terms of what our natural wealth. Exchanging it, the consequence is that it will go to individual instead of going to the country as a whole. So this is what we are suffering. The individual is having the wealth of Nigeria because those individuals come to have dealings with individuals here, individual companies here, and not with Italian companies. So if Italian government aim to help Nigeria to grow, to be systemized, they should help to do what? Develop our resources here, and our country should help to transfer whatever they want to transfer as bilateral exchange with Italian government, so that Italians will benefit and Nigerians will benefit. Yeah, now I have in mind in terms of Italian food, spaghetti, pasta, and rice and some other things. I'm a Nigerian. I'm n'ala Igbo. I'm onye Owerri. Ahịa m kwuru bịa m ebe a onene ịbịa mmụ akwụkwọ. Mmụ akwụkwọ ahụ ma ewere ihe mmụ ara lakpuo ebe ka anyị. Jee nyere ndị ebe ka anyị, jee nyere Nigerians anyị aka nwee too nọrọ ọnọdụ ọma so that agaghị ata ahụhụ rịa.
I am a new Nigerian.
I'm a new Nigerian.
I am the new Nigerian.
I am the new Nigerian.
I am Ambassador Victor Omobode, President of the Nigerian Essence and Endeavors Worldwide.